Okay, a video to document how I trade using Saber automation with a EMA 2050 crossover, along with Ludwig levels, which are the dotted lines here, and the blue lines are the Ninjaco's support and resistance radar. Couldn't trade today in meetings early, so I didn't get in here till, looks like 1:45. Once the market hit this level here and couldn't get through, even though it's a really down day, over 200 points, you normally get some kind of pullback if it's going to break this. So I knew I had some room to get some longs in here. Really don't want to take a short into this zone because you can see it struggled. And for more confirmation, you look over at ES and you can see ES, same thing, hitting the zone, bouncing. If it is going to get through, it is going to pull back first, I guess gets a little steam, then comes through. That's kind of what I see over and over again. So just following the charts, price action. So it looks like I activated along here. It was I think it was an engulfing bar, but I think I just pressed quick long. Right at this trade alone, I think it was up almost 300 if you go to the trade performance. Yeah, so for trade number 1:47 p.m. New York time, I added a contract. It pulled against me, and I was confident we were going to get the spike up. So right out of the gate, 287, $400 is my goal. And took the next trade at 202. I guess it was in a zone I liked. Yeah, actually, I just entered a quick long again, thinking we were going to reverse here because price was struggling for quite a bit. Normally, that means it's going to struggle and go up. Well, you did have a pullback, but again, wasn't too nervous because I hit this. These add buttons were built for me, I think, because you can see I was in this trade losing it. It was probably down close to $1,000, I bet. And I added a contract right at this line. And if it didn't turn around there, I was going to add here with the bet that it was not going through right away. And I only need like a 10 or 15 point bounce from here to get my entry would have been here. So once I get green, I'm not losing that trade. You can see it shot up like a rocket. And right there, that brought me to over 540. And I only needed, $120 to get 400. So, being it shot up so quick, I let it ride, and boom, that last contract paid $315. So again, that's how I used it. I really did not take the signals produced by Saber, but I did utilize the quick longs, the adds, turning on, turning off. I was up 540 right here, and something weird happened. This is a Saber question. I was doing something else, and luckily I was in earshot, and I heard order filled. Now, being up this much money, over 400, my settings, it might be grayed out, but I'll tell you what it says if you can't see it. I have it set at daily realized profit, $400. So this software should not have taken a trade at that point. Now, I don't know if it took it because I was hitting quick longs and add and it didn't calculate properly. But in my book, I used this software to make 400. It should have shut down for the day. Now, luckily, it did pull back. It might have stopped out, but I came in. I managed the trade. I was just looking to get out at a quick profit, which is what I did. It came down, hit 2 profit targets. That's not a trade I would have taken. I would not have taken this trade into this level. So the engulf was on, and it was activated on here. So I don't know why it took that trade that I was set at 400, and the profit was 5 something. Now, luckily, I'm up to 6. I'm over $600 now. So in 2 days of trading, again, I think I have, using this software and levels, the account's up probably almost 1,200 now if I just regenerate this. Yeah. So these are the last 2 trades I took just to get out real quick. So this is 2 days of trading, $1,200 on a 50K account. I've lost track of how many that I passed, but get a quick look. The 150 I haven't touched yet. This one just passed a few days ago. And 23 also passed 2 days ago. So within a week, 2 50K accounts were passing. So I would have 1, 2, 3, 4. There's actually 4 funded accounts. This would be the 5th. And all of these happened within the last few weeks since I started using Saber with the levels. It's really a tool that's been working well for me. This morning I traded while I was at a business meeting, and the Wi-Fi was so sketchy, so my VPS was freezing, crashing, but I still made $1,000 in sim with a sketchy Wi-Fi, and I wouldn't trade real money with that because it was knocking me out. I had to log back in, and while I was in trades, and it was still winning the trade. So it just shows that I'm dialed in here. So anyway, I'll talk to Dre about why he thinks this didn't turn off and it took this trade when my target was set at that 400 profit. Again, it's grayed out, but I did see it in there, yeah. Realize profit limit 400. So thank you guys. Hope everybody's doing well.